on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, some people called on Joel Embiid to be more aggressive. The process accepted that with humility, saying, I want to be great, and it's only right for people to expect me to drop 35 a night. At the same time, he said, I'm not a selfish player. If the defense double teams me, it's about making the right play. Kevin?
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. We take a look at the 76ers. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know.
And right now for the 76ers, they haven't needed any time to find their footing this season. The guys gelled right away. The coaching staff has done a terrific job. It's been a dream start to the year for them.
They've caught everyone off guard. The question now, how do you keep this going?
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the small forward. And for Portland, we've got Damian Lillard, Robert Covington out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Enes Kanter, and it's Trent in at the 2. And with the All-Star Weekend approaching, Chris, you were selected 5 times to play in that game. What's it like to be recognized as one of the league's top players?
Well, Kevin, it's a great feeling. You feel rewarded for the hard work that you put in. It adds confidence, and knowing that you're one of the best 24 guys in the world, that's just a great feeling.
Curry wide open, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. I mean, he's fantastic at seeing when one of his guys is open.
Passes it to Kanter. Here's Trent, guarded by Curry. And Lillard gets it to go.
Entering the NBA, I knew he needed to develop his mid-range game. He did it, and it's opened things up for him.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Jones against Green. Here's Embiid. Another shot. Unable to get that one. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
I mean, it's hard not to get discouraged on such an off night shooting the ball, but somehow they kept the intensity up. I mean, that was a really gutty win.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with his play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Free throw good by Curry. And both free throws good for Curry.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Lillard looking around. Here's the floater. Rejected by Harris.
Oh, he's known for his offense more than defense. Harris plays with the high motor, and he likes to make plays.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Simmons against Jones. Simmons left side. Green kicks to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. And Simmons slams it in.
Like whenever Simmons finishes with power off the drive, he'll make a post.
Covington passes to Lillard. Takes the 3, and it's blocked by Simmons. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. They kick it out to Green. Sinks the three-pointer.
You can't let that happen defensively. If Green gets the chance to catch and shoot, it's almost automatic.
Pass to Trent. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And there's the pass to Jones. Now here's Cantor. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Stretching the floor with his outside shot. Covington, a true marksman. He doesn't lack confidence.
And here is Simmons after the three-pointer from Robert Covington. 2 points. That one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Trent. He had 15 points last outing. They get it again. Kicks it out to Covington. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Trailblazers trail by 7. Pass to Covington to the middle. Kicks it out to Jones. Passes to Covington. Pass to Trent.
Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, the physicality of Simmons on display. Showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
I don't need nothing. Why you mean mugging? They don't mean nothing. Just a touchdown. All right. Coming for the bag and it's mine.
And we should take this time now to show you the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. These teams have been outstanding on the offensive glass this season. 5th best, the Trailblazers.
And just having a terrific year on the offensive glass, it's because everybody buys in. Not just the big men, but even the guards are getting in on the act.
Now, here's Cantor. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
But the reach of Simmons, I mean, coming into play on these blocks, you got to be careful shooting around this guy.
Curry's shot is off.
That works just like they drew it up. Until the part where he short arms the blade.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Embiid.
All that Embiid needs really is positioning inside. I mean, once he has it, you know he's dunking.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Here's Trent. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And it's Lillard missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man. Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Here's Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Lillard, the pass to Trent. Jones kicks to Lillard. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Lillard's got 5 now.
Terrific focus from the skilled guard. I mean, Lillard maintaining concentration in the face of good defense.
Over to the left wing. Embiid inside. He's covered by Cantor, and it's blocked.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Cantor has been much maligned for his work at that end. He's been making a better effort.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now the pass to Embiid. Back to Simmons. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for the 76ers. Maxey comes in for Green. That's good from Simmons.
And C-Web, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, G.A. Great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
To the inside. Here's Embiid. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
And checking out some numbers here for Harris. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. 19th in rebounding. And he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And as you were saying, one of the better rebounders in the league. He just has that tireless work ethic that also motivates the rest of his teammates. Now, here's Milton. Covered by Hood. Milton the pass to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Here's Maxey. And the 3 off target. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Is there a more entertaining player in this league than Joel Embiid? I mean, on the court, he's a 7+ footer who can do it all. Off the court, no one better on social media.
The 76ers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. The first one falls. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids, you're right. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that 3 is going to be vital.
Here's Simons. An 11-point game for him in the win against Orlando.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Eibel with the ball. Pass to Maxey. Three-pointer on the way. And the dunk by Embiid.
You better know where Embiid is. I mean, when you lose sight of him, he'll kill you on the boards.
Simons, the pass to Giles. The dish to Lillard. High post try, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Gotta D up Lillard at all times. You can't afford to lay off of him for a second. That's when he strikes.
Pass to Thibault. To the left wing. Five to shoot. And yes, it's good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Trailblazers trail by 13. Here's Simons. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Anthony. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Joel Embiid.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under him.
That free throw good from Anthony.
Well, Melo made his way back into the league last season. He was immediately a heavy minutes player for the Blazers. Looked good as a third scoring option for the team.
Both free throws good from Anthony.
And with Melo not having to bear so much of the scoring load, I think was good for him.
Yeah, especially since he took about a year off from playing. Melo had to take a long look in the mirror about how he can help teams win during his absence. But he clearly has something left to offer.
And now we'll reveal the most reliable free throw shooters in the league with a look at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. 4th, Damian Lillard.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
Free throw good from Bradley.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Howard's checked in for the 76ers. Second free throw, no good.
And last year showed that there's still a place in the NBA for a guy like Melo. Mostly a mid-range shooter in the league that has turned away from that. But buckets are buckets, and Melo can still light it up.
Outside Bradley. And here's Maxey. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now Howard. Pass to Maxey. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Hood. Well, Carmelo Anthony was out of the NBA for about a year, calendar-wise. Greg, were you surprised it took him so long to get a look and get back in the NBA?
Kevin, I wasn't shocked, but absolutely I was surprised. I mean, it was always going to take the right fit for Melo and the right team. And in this case, it was the Blazers. But Melo showed he has legs left in the league and can still be a positive.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
That cuts the lead to single digits.
And confidence is a key for Hood. I mean, he makes shots like this. It should only help his assertiveness moving forward.
Now, here's Thibault, covered by Lillard. Here's Maxey. They swipe it. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Anthony leading the charge. It's blocked. Now, here's Maxey. Bradley with the ball. The rebound by Simons. Lillard outside. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The 76ers leading by 5. The pass to Howard. Now Milton. To the wing on the left. Here's Maxey. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Howard. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. A nice shot by Simons.
Improving as a distributor, it helps when Hood tries to share it like this.
Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Milton. 24 seconds left in the first. Baseline J on the way. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the 76ers.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
Yeah, controlling the flow of second chance opportunities is the key. And it's something they'll try to replicate tonight.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Philadelphia 76ers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And before the game, we ran into Damian Lillard, who touched upon the team's camaraderie.
What we've learned is staying together, staying with it, staying positive, and just being consistent, in our work and our preparation. It shines through, and, it hasn't failed us yet.
And Greg, of course, he helps keep everyone on the same page.
He communicates well with his teammates, and he listens. That's why they trust him. The discussions go both ways.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Bradley is out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Maxey. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Howard in at center. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. Well, last season, the Blazers were beset by injuries, and they fell short of their goals. Their star, Damian Lillard, said, "Once we're in a better position, I want people to remember how I responded when things didn't go my way. So they know my character is true." Kevin, we know that Dame grew up in Oakland, a place where overcoming adversity was ingrained. Back to you.
Thank you, D.A. Here's Milton. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Milton's got 5. Now a timeout called by Portland. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Harris is checked in for Tony Bradley. Green comes in for Shake Milton. Curry's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Simmons subbed in for Maxey. To the paint, here's Cantor. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Strong interior player. When Cantor is looking to score, he isn't afraid of attracting contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
One of my favorite trash talkers in the NBA, Cantor, never really shies away from taking jabs at opponents. And I think his teammates like that.
And Cantor drops them both. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Outside Curry. Back to Simmons. It's deflected. Covington with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Feeds it to Harris. Again, Philadelphia.
He must have a real good feel for the fadeaway. I mean, he uses it even when no one's on him.
Here's Trent, guarded by Harris. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Here's Harris. Outside for Simmons. A second chance effort. Outside, Green. Simmons inside. It's deflected. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Jones in the post, working on Green.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Portland, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Bucket is good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, Jones. Passes it to Trent. Trailblazers moving the ball around. To the left side wing. Simons, money from the wing. Simons has got the lead up to 1 now for the Trailblazers. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Harris outside. Makes it off the glass. Harris has got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pass to Trent. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
And a quick check of the stats for Covington. His last 10 games, he's right around 9 points a night, 6 rebounds, and just over 2 steals. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
Down low, here's Trent, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Trent's got 5.
That's a perfect setup. Charlotte screen, defender can't avoid it, opens up a clear path to the bucket. You know, Anthony's getting more floor time last season. He worked his way into the Blazers' rotation. Still young, though. It seems like he can carve a role out on his team.
And he gets it back. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Trent, guarded by Curry.
And Simon's a bit undersized at that 2-guard position, only 6'3", but a natural 2 with playmaking ability.
Ultimately, this team wants him to be a scoring threat off the bench. I mean, have him come in firing from outside. He's got a lot of work to get to that point, though.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Trent passes to Cantor. The pass to Simons. Over Simmons. And it's Simons missing.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
And Simons, who's got the ball here for Portland. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Embiid finds Green. Pass to Simmons. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Here's Simons. He has 7. Jones, no one around him. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Passes it to Embiid. Outside for Curry. Pass to Simmons. Shot clock at 5. From deep 3-point range. Not going to go that time. And it's Portland the other way. Inside. Rejected by Harris. To the inside. Green, no luck. Portland's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And here's Jones. He has 6. The shot misses. Curry with some nice D. Cantor against Harris. Tries again. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. And they're able to recover. They get it back, and that one drops for him. Harris has got 6 here in this quarter.
This kind of hustle is why his teammates love him. Harris, nice work in getting after it on the glass.
Simons surveying the D. There's the pass to Jones. The feed to Cantor. Embiid with the steal. Pass to Simmons. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Covington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Trent. Curry brings the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Philadelphia now. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Harris outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Enes Kanter. His son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Seth Curry. And Maxey subbed in for Danny Green. And Harris drops them both.
I mean, look, every year Harris looks more confident. He goes through stretches where he can dominate.
Lillard bounce pass. Here's Anthony. And Embiid with the block.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Now Thybulle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Rodney Hood. 76ers have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Free throw drops in there for Thybulle.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Simmons. He hits both from the stripe. Trailblazers trail by 4. Now, here's Lillard. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Orlando.
And boy, did he have it going offensively. He lived at the line during that game as well, and that's where he got a lot of those points.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Pass to Anthony. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Anthony's got 4 this quarter.
That's how to make things look easy for a teammate. I mean, you make passes like that one from Lillard, crazy.
And the pass to Milton. Harris outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
To the middle, here's Giles, and Embiid with the block.
Stalwart on the defensive end. Embiid is superb at making his presence felt with blocks like that.
And the 76ers making a change here. Bradley's checked in. Six on the shot clock. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Lillard is such a crafty finisher. Even when he takes a pounding, he sticks with it.
And last season, Lillard doing more playmaking than prior years, a career high in assists for him.
Well, we all know that Dame can score whenever he wants to, but this team is better when he's setting others up. Lillard knows that. I expect him to continue to spread the ball around.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Well, you look at the career that Dame Lillard has had so far. Taken 6th in the 2012 draft out of Weber State, a small school, but this guy became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Portland Trail Blazers, and the basket by Lillard.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Maxey. 1:44 left in the first half of basketball. Embiid kicks to Thybulle. And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter, and boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 20 points per game almost his entire career, and he's kept adding to his game as one of the elite players in our league.
The Trailblazers have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Giles. And so he hits both. The 76ers trail by 5. To the right side. They get a hand on it and stolen by Lillard. For 3, Covington. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You better guard Hood, especially when he's aiming to score. I mean, check it out. He can put a defense in a bind.
The Trailblazers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first free throw is good.
The key for Hood is consistency. Now he's an established player. He has the tools needed to be a solid scorer in this league.
Both free throws good from Hood. The 76ers trail by 7. There's a minute left to play here in the half. To halt the run, goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Lillard outside. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. That one on Embiid.
Oh, you got to admire how aggressive Lillard is. Terrific at finding a way to get to the charity stripe.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
Dwight Howard's checked in for the 76ers. Good on the second free throw.
And they've done a better job at the line this quarter. They've got that free throw percentage up to almost 90%.
And he nails the third.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Back to Milton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 27 seconds left now here in the second. Lillard left side. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You better respect the interior game a little. When he gets deep inside, he forces the defense to hit him.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And one thing you talk about with Lillard, great at all times, but absolutely lethal in the clutch.
The free throw is good from Lillard. The 76ers trail by 8. Milton with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Sacramento. Passes it to Maxey. And it's sent back by Lillard. Bradley. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. That one's on Anthony. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty, missing both. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Carmelo, you got some real numbers off the bench in the first half. How important is that contribution to the team?
Well, I mean, we always believe that we have one of the better benches in the NBA, and when they come to play like we're playing so far, you know, it makes it a tough game, it makes it a tough team to beat, and just hopefully we can keep that up.
I'm sure it puts confidence in you and in the coach going into the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He had 27 points and 1 assist. Shaq, how do you think the Trailblazers will play?
It's been Dame time offensively. Leads by example and vocally. So skilled with the ball. Those handles are tough to slow down.
And Kenny, your take on Philadelphia.
Well, it's good to be physical, but there's a line that you don't want to cross. You can't constantly give up free throw chances by fouling guys too aggressively. You have to get back in this game by staying poised, smart, and avoid fouling.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Really Really an incredible game from Lillard.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Trailing here by 8. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Robert Covington. Also Enes Kanter out there. Derek Jones is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Trent in a 2-guard.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Lillard against Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Trailblazers.
It's easy to appreciate Lillard. Fantastic at powering through the D and nailing the shots.
And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons. His age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Embiid drops them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Lillard outside. Pass to Jones. Here's Lillard. Kanter trying to free himself up.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Oh, great instincts. Relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
Curry dishes to Simmons. Good on the shot. Simmons got 13.
And you see how comfortable Simmons is. I mean, he has the size and touch to be effective down there.
Trent passes to Lillard. Knocked away. Kanter kicks to Jones. And the foul called on Danny Green. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Outside, Jones. Here's Trent, guarded by Curry. Just 4 to shoot. And he gets it to go.
Pick and roll master. You got to respect how decisive Lillard is. I mean, he often makes great decisions.
The pass to Embiid. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. And slam dunk by Harris.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for it with hops.
Simmons against Lillard. Good work there as it goes.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Ball's knocked loose. They're running. Jumps up. And Lillard throws it down.
Once Lillard gets going, it's fun to watch. I mean, he attacks with such ferocity.
The 76ers trail by 8. Pass to Embiid. He dishes it to Green. Harris outside. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And they double up Embiid. Shoots over Cantor. Again, Philadelphia.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Trailblazers leading by 6. To the paint. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist from Covington. Lillard's got 37. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Philadelphia. Outside, Green. Harris inside, defended by Covington. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, it's difficult not to fall for Harris's pump fake. I mean, he's so clever at getting defenders off the ground and just simply going up and into the contact.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. Trailblazers leading by 6. Kicks it to Lillard. With the floater, rejected by Harris. Simmons dishes to Curry. Down low, here's Harris. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So for the Trailblazers, Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. And Harris drops them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Portland leading by 4. Here's Simons. He has 7. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's Curry outside. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Curry's got 11 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Here's Anthony. Buries the 7-footer. Anthony's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo. Overpowering the D and still finishes.
Embiid finds Green. Good D by Jones. Trailblazers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Anthony up on top. Headed by Simmons. Over Green. That one wide left. The 76ers trail by 3. Simmons passes to Harris. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And look how committed Harris is when he's sprinting to the hoop. Not many defenders are going to want to get in his way when he's that intense. And
that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Simmons. This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month. Fourth, the 76ers.
They've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
Here's Simons. And here is Curry. He's got 11. And they double up Simmons. Embiid again with the block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
Here's Simons. 7 points in the game. Passes to Trent. And Jones has it in the corner. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. Rejected by Harris. Outside, Simmons. Out to the right wing. Embiid wide open. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 7th assist in the game. Trailblazers trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Simons, guarded by Simmons. Here's Cantor. Inside, here's Anthony. Rejected by Harris. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Hood's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Howard's checked in. Shot clock at 2 with the fadeaway. That one off the back iron and out. The 76ers leading by 4.
And Dwight Howard, not the same 35-minute-a-game player he once was, but I tell you what, when he's on the floor, he can still be every bit as effective.
Yeah, Howard can bully teams that go small against him. I mean, he provides a big body to deal with other strong centers. I mean, he also gives the team some great flexibility with how they match up.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Giles checked in for the Trailblazers. Then for the 76ers, Matisse Thybulle checked in for Harris. Shake Milton comes in for Curry, and Maxey subbed in for Simmons. Here's Simons. He's got 7 to the paint to end the drought. The shot by Anthony, no good.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Here's Embiid, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now an 8-point Philadelphia lead.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Outside Hood. Pass to Giles. Back to Hood. Over Thybulle. Cantor, the pass to Simons. Now here's Anthony. Goes back up. And Embiid pulls it down.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Simons, the pass to Hood. Here's the pass to Giles. Deep 2 from Anthony, and it's Anthony again missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Pass to Embiid. Knocks it loose. On the wing, Milton. lays it up off the glass. Milton's got 11 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Anthony Simons. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Bradley's checked in for Joel Embiid. Kicks to Bradley. Passes it to Maxey. And there's a whistle. That goes on Harry Giles. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Here is Howard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's just an athletic, strong big man. It's hard to guard Howard, giving out powerful numbers.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Well, free throwing was never the strength of Howard's game.
And he's good on the second. Now Lillard, 37 points for him. Pass to Giles. That's tipped. Shot to stop the run. The offensive rebound. And Kanter able to finish.
Now, that's the staple of Kanter's game. This guy has a knack for knowing how to come up with offensive boards.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Here's Maxey. And that one goes long.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
Outside Hood. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's just razor-sharp concentration. Hood is fantastic at keeping his composure in difficult situations.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
One shot.
That free throw good from Hood. Philadelphia leading by 8. 1:19 left to play in the third. And it's Thibault in the corner. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Come on. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at the Trailblazers. Solid start to the season so far, sitting in 6th place.
Yeah, and when you look at Portland, they're one of the NBA's early season success stories. They've made an immediate push toward the top of the standings.
Yeah, I wish I could say I saw this coming, but I had no idea. They put it together so early. Tremendous job by the coaching staff.
Maxey passes to Milton. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Lillard from outside, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
A lot of damage from three-point range in the first half, but so far in the second, he hasn't done a thing.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Clock at 6. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Lillard.
What more can you say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? I guess contact doesn't bother him.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Trailing to start the quarter, they battled hard and pulled off a tremendous comeback. Now enjoying the lead. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, how about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 10-point game. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Bradley is out there with Howard. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Maxey. And it's Milton in at the shooting guard position. 76ers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Now here's Thybulle. Outside Bradley. The pass to Maxey. Howard with it. Now Anthony defending. Howard kicks to Milton. Over Hood. The rebound by Giles. Giles has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle, Covington. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Lillard.
And terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
To Maxey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the 76ers lead by 10.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Kicks it out to Covington. Off target with his 3. Covington's gone 1 of 4 so far. Here's Milton, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Robert Covington picks one up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both shots good from the stripe. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Lillard against Harris. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Danny Green, he's checked in for Shake Milton. So it's Portland now. Lillard outside from 18 feet away. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
He is just self-willing, this team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Outside Curry. And the wide open shot from Green. No good on the three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Covington passes to Jones. Here is Lillard. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Bradley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Green. Over Jones. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. And the 76ers lead by 12.
Oh, an underrated athlete, if you ask me. Green has the leaping ability to do damage inside.
And stolen by Simmons. Plays it in off the breakaway. Simmons got the lead up to 14 now for Philadelphia.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
This is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
And Lillard kicks to Covington. Jones, the pass to Covington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Trent. Covington trying to break free. Trent can't hit. The 76ers leading by 14. And Simmons slams it in.
This is why you must get Simmons out the paint, because he's fantastic when it comes to dunking.
To the inside. Trent gets the bucket.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Simmons with it. Harris outside. Pulls up on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Trent, guarded by Bradley. Covington wide open. He fires. And the 3 ball is good.
This is the confidence Covington has in himself. Assertive as shooting right off the pass.
Simmons passes to Curry. And here's Green outside. That shot missing. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Right side Jones. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Outside Green. To the middle. Here's Bradley. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
It's a big boost when Green's in sync with his teammates. That kind of fluid ball movement is big for them at that end of the floor.
Trent passes to Lillard. From deep. And Curry pulls it down. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the 76ers. 13-point lead. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Bradley kicks to Curry. Back to Bradley. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Simmons against Lillard. Covington passes to Lillard. And Lillard gets double teamed. And here's Covington from the arc. Sinks the triple. Covington's got 6 here in this quarter.
What a gifted shooter Covington is. Outstanding form and release on his jump.
Simmons passes to Green. Simmons, the bounce pass. Bradley dishes to Harris. The rebound by Giles. Giles has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you take care of the backboard, you can limit teams to one shot.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Here's Trent, guarded by Curry. Covington lays it up and banks it in.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Curry on the wing, covered by Lillard. Curry can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 10 to the paint. Kicks it out to Jones. There's the lob to Lillard. Deflects the pass. Giles the pass to Covington.
And you look at Robert Covington, first team all-defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use.
Shooting for Portland, Robert Covington. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
You know, this is the type of guy I like, from undrafted to a quality role player. I mean, he has heart. He's gotten better every year. Covington adds a lot to this team. He can let that thing fly, too. He's a fearless shooter.
Enes Kanter's checked in for Giles. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. And both free throws good for Covington. Philadelphia leading by 8. Passes it to Harris. Curry against Lillard. Curry dishes to Embiid. Left side Harris. All sorts of time. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. And here's Kanter. He kicks to Lillard. And they pick up 2. Lillard's got 45 points.
They're going to be relying on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
Out to the wing. And they double up Embiid. Back to Curry. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Curry brings the double. Kanter finds Lillard. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Count it. And now a 12-point Philadelphia lead. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
And Kanter throws it down.
Oh, man, what a slam by Kanter. His size lets him make easy work of those big plays in the paint.
And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Curry. Embiid's got 15 points here in the second half. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. Here's Trent. A beautiful reverse layup.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's Lillard. Pass to Covington. Back to Lillard. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his 3rd foul of the game. He logs up the alley-oop pass. Embiid knocks it loose. Fast break Philadelphia. Curry leading the charge. He feeds it to Harris. Off target at the rim. Trailblazers trail by 10. Inside. And the rejection by Embiid. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
That's just the sheer strength of Simmons. They're going to try to tie him down. He's going to fight hard for every bucket.
Misses for Simmons.
Well, it's clear Simmons is a unique player. 6'10", guard, pass the ball, move the ball, great vision. It's a no-brainer that he's been compared to Magic Johnson and LeBron.
Oh, the lob for Simmons. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Demonstrating how fast he is. Simmons enjoys going up to hammer home the alley-oop.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 14. 122 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ben Simmons.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Curry passes to Harris, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
One shot.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the 76ers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep, and that has to be a relief.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Ben Simmons.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Harris on the double team. 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Outside Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the 76ers, Seth Curry. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good by Curry. And Portland making a change here. Anthony's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Poirier's checked in. So he gets them both. Here's Simons. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low to end the run. And Anthony lays it up and in.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Here's Korkmaz. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, in the past, you've had some critics, and you haven't run away from that. So what are you looking to prove out there?
Just being dominant, so I want every time people hear my name, I want them to know that I'm a dominant player.
That was certainly the case tonight, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.